Hi, this is Jordan Lang for ItDev 154. This is my final project. I have decided for my final project to use the list data structure and to create a simple contact book. Um, we'll start by going through the code, and then we'll do a demonstration. So we create the phone book. I have made the list private for this, just so it can't be accessed by other methods. I have done a little bit of optimization for this, so I've actually used more methods to simplify things. So this first contact simply displays the contact's details in the order of first name, last name, and then their number. Contact details literally reuses the same one, but does it for each and every single one. So when I display the contacts, then it just runs through everybody and just basically cycles through it basically loops and uses the method to loop rather than a for loop. Add contact simply just takes in it's passed in the contact list, and it's just adding the contact. This will make more sense in the program CS. Display contact is simply just displaying it. It'll first check that there's an actual contact in there. If it's null, it'll say contact not found. If not, it'll go ahead and display them. All contacts just simply uses the previous method or methods to display all the contacts. Matching context is it allows you to search via first name, so you can find your contact that you're looking for. These last three are how I sort everything. I know you wanted us to talk about big O notation, and I found two answers for this. So this sort algorithm is either big O of n log n, or in extreme cases, in its worst case, it is a big O of n exponent 2 operation. My guess is that at the highest amount of data, it would be that. Contact is simply a constructor. For my contacts, I have used the first name, the last name, and the number, and then it's just has setters and getters. Here's the program. I had a little bit of an error when writing this. I had actually included this phone book within this while loop. And what had happened is every time I tried to display the contacts, obviously the phone book would reset, and no matter how many times I input a contact or whatnot, it would be blank, and I checked over my code a dozen times and didn't realize that I was resetting it every time. So brain dead moment there, I guess. So it has 8 options. You can add the contact. You can display the contact by number. You can view all the contacts. You can search for the contact by first name. sort it by the first name, sort it by the last name, sort it by the number, and exit program. Um, this simply just parses the user's choice to an int so that it can be read by my switch statement. So the first one is just going to have it's just going to ask the users for the first name, the last name, and then the number. It's going to take those items and put it into a new contact and add it to the list, and then add it to the list. To search, it's going to ask the user for the number to search. It's going to search the number. It's going to read it in, and then it's going to go to the phone book file, display contact, and search number. So it's going to go direct to here. Display all contacts. We saw that was those multiple methods at the beginning. 4 is going to search for the name. So we're going to use our matching contacts down here to search for where the first name contains our search phrase. It's then also able to sort by first name, sort by last name, and sort by number. Default will invalid selection, and 8 will simply exit the program. So we're going to run it, and please bear with me. I'm going to add the contact. I have a list of 5 contacts written out, so please bear with me. Okay, so now that we've added all our contacts, we're going to view them all. And as you can see, we have our contacts along with their numbers. We're going to search for a contact by name, so I'm going to look for our Bob name, and there's our contact Bob and his number. Sorry. So display contacts by number. Again, so we're going to look up the third person. We're going to look up the person with the number 3, which should be Mr. Abe Tink. Okay, so we searched by... Oh, okay, I switched it. My bad. So we're going to sort by the first name. The list is now sorted. We're going to view, and then you can see all the first names are in alphabetical order. We are then going to sort by the last name. The list is sorted again. We're going to view it again. And again, the last names are now in order. So Mr. Alverson, Mr. Bob, Mr. Iverson, and Lang and Tink. And then we're going to sort by the numbers. So the list is sorted again. We'll view all the contacts again. And you can see that all the contacts are now in order via their number. And then 8 exits the program. That's all I really have for my final project. The reason I decided to use a list rather than opposed to my favorite structure was of a hash table was for me wanting to create a contact list. It was something that would make more sense. Um, I realized for the smaller phone book application, I would not have to create the large amounts of sorting and other methods that were used in our original assignment 3. Um, so yeah, I've slightly changed my opinion on link on our lists, so that it's a little less hectic, but still. Um, that's all I have for my final project. Hope you enjoy and you have a good day.